Everyone. My name is Claudius Mobisola. I am here to teach on how to make a simple flyer, especially advert, online advert. So if you are a graphic designer, you want to make a flyer for yourself. So here is a simple one I want to introduce to you. Now, before we move forward, before we proceed, I'd like to introduce to you what pixellab is. This is welcome to pixellab. Pixellab is a smartphone application used for graphic design of different features, different kind. Now, when you open your app, your Pixel app, this is the first page that it will bring you to. Can you see now? So this is the first thing. This is the first page it will bring you to, and with something like this new text, then you now can now decide to choose any other background as you want it. You can see as many, we have as many background here, but the design we want to do, so we're not going to use any of the available background, but we'll look for another color. We'll change the color entirely. Then we want to change the color, you come to this, and you pick this, you pick color. Then when you can see it's already the black, the red is on the gradient. Then you change it back to color. You can see this is color. Then the color we want to use, let's pick this one. And you see it has changed now. Then you can now come to, then you okay it. So you come to this, when you come to this, and you delete it here. So okay. Then the next thing we want to do is you come to shape, pick one shape, then reduce the size of the shape, then stretch it a bit, then position it well like this. Make sure that you stretch it very well, position it like this. And after you position it like that, before you move away from that, then you change the color to color yellow. Let's look for color yellow. When you look here and you couldn't see this is what I want to use, so then color yellow, then you okay. Now the next thing we want to do is that then you go back to where you have shape. You pick on shape. After you pick on shape, then you come back to shape here. So let me show you again. You can see this so that's why we pick another shape. So the reason why we're picking another shape is we want to do something, another thing entirely. Then want to manipulate something, then you reduce it to this size. So it is, let it be thin. Are you getting it now? Then you okay. After you okay now, then you can reduce it well like this. Okay, I think we are good to go. Then you come to, you pick on it. So it is very tiny, and it is not possible that you be able to select it again. Then you can come here to select it because we are still working on it. Then okay again. Then you come here, you want to rotate it, is in vertical, you want to make is in horizontal rather, sorry, you want to make it vertical. Then you come to rotation, and that rotation, then you reduce the size, make sure you're fast, and until it turns to vertical. That vertical, okay, sorry, it's too much. Vertical, until you get to 90. So that 90 is okay like that. Then you okay it, then you can now move it to where we need it. Then use this position button, then in order to make it fast, so you can increase the speed here. Then you bring it down a bit like this. Then we are done with that. Now we are still working on this, so we still need the two of this white line. Then you pick it again. Okay, this, then you come back to this, then you copy it. So the reason being that we need two of it, then you copy it again. So we have the two now. So you can now use the position button, then increase the speed so that it will be fast. Then do it like this, bring it downward like this, Then after that you okay. Then you rotate it. So we need this one in form of vertical, not horizontal. I'm very sorry, pardon me. So horizontal. Then you okay. When you okay it, then you come back to position button, increase the speed, then bring it here, reduce the position button again to like 1, so that I can have perfect alignment. Then you can check if it has been aligned. Yes, it has been aligned. Or you can pick it again, and we need to reduce the size a bit. So we don't need much. Don't need that as long as it looks like here. So can you see it now? So you can reduce this one in order to align it properly. So therefore, this one, so since you have, in order for you to get the same the accurate length for the one at the base, so it is preferable you copy the same one also. So you copy that same one. Can you see it here? So it has been shown here now. Sorry. Then you can now use your position button, then increase it so that it will be fast. And bring it here, bring it here, bring it here, bring it here, bring it here. Lower it a bit. Can you see it exceed where we expect it to be? Then you can reduce this again. Then in order to align it, then can you see now? So which means that we don't need this one again. So you can delete this one. Are you getting it now? Then the next thing we want to do is that you can also pick one of these line also. Okay, let's proceed. Let's move forward. The next thing you want to do, you want to write. Then come to, can you see these tools? Come to these tools. Then you see something like text here, and you also see quotes here. So we are not using quotes, so we are using text because we want to write. So can you see this? Bring it here. You bring it here, then press on edit. So after pressing on edit, then you delete the edit, then you write what you want to write. So what you want to write is that, sorry, so let's make it small letter. Are you now okay? Okay now. Then you use the position button to reset it. This is what I want it to be. Then you are not done here yet. Then you press OK. Then you comes to, we want to change. We are still using the same font size, but we need to bold. We need to bold it. Then we are done. We are done with that. We are done with that. Then you pick another text. Once we are continue writing, then you edit. Press edit. Clear the background. Clear the thing. Then write looking. Then write for. Then you can use your position button also. Bring it here, bring it here. Then okay, you are done. Then let's give it, let's make it bold. Press this, you press OK. We are done for that also. Then looking for creative. I want to write creative now. To write creative, then clear it. Creative within capital letter O. Creative. Can you see that it takes time? Then position button, increase the speed. Come like this. Bring it down. Bring it down. Then we have to increase the size a bit. Increase the size a bit. Then we change the color to, we pick the color yellow that we used here. Pick color yellow. Okay. Pick this. Okay. Then let's make it more bolder. More bolder. Can you see that now? Can you see that now? Then let's write graphic designer. You pick another text. You edit. You clear this. So then you write graphic designer in graphics designer. You write it in capital letter full. Then you use your, sorry about that, use your positioner button. Then you have to reduce the size because it's too long. It's too long. Then okay, then you can use your position button. So if you notice that it's still long, so you can see the space between looking for and creative is, so you can adjust it in order to, yes, now can you see now the interval? Then you do it like this. So it's still longer. Then you can reduce it like this. Then okay, then you make it bold also. You make it bold also, and as you make it bold, you leave that as white. Let's use white for that, and let's continue. So text again, edit, then you clear it, then you write to design. Can you see that now? To design your brown. So it's brown, so you can bring it here. You can bring it here because of what you want to use it for. So to design your brown, so put question mark here. Then okay. Then use your position button, increase the speed. Then bring it here. All right. So it's still, that one also is big. So you can reduce the size by can you see now? 29, yes, 29, 29 is okay. Then you adjust it. Okay, then you can now bold it. Then if you bold that, and let's change its color to color yellow. Can you see how I'm doing it now? Color yellow. So we are done with that. So you can now, whatever you want to do here, so can now be adjusted. You can now adjust it. No, there's still space below, so you can adjust it like this. Okay, so also adjust it like this. Okay, let's bring this one up, back up. Okay, now let's pick this one also, adjust it like this. This one also, adjust it like this. This one also, adjust. Now this one, can you see now? Can you see now? Then we need to. Okay, I think it's okay. It's fair like this. It's fair like this. Then what we need to do next is that we want to, all these things now, we want to put them together in one. We want to bind them together so that it will not affect our works when we continue. Then you pick this one. This is why I pick. This is why I press so. Then you come to this. You pick this one. Can you see it now? Then you want to fix all of them together. Then you pick on. You mark them first. Everything you see here, you mark them except this color yellow. This shape that's yellow. You pick this. You want to mark everything together. So that's what I want to. So you leave this color yellow. Can you see? You leave this one. Then you press this. Then it says, are you sure you want to match the subjects together? The subject object, the selected object. Sorry, I beg your pardon. Then okay. Can you see now? Then you press this one again. Can you see? Yes. All right. So we are done with that. Then we want to bring in our image. We want to bring in our image. You come to this. Then you press this. So import. We want to import our image. So the image. Okay. Bring it here. Our image. All right. Sorry. Okay, still coming. Download. Let's check download. I think it should be here. Yes, this is the image we want to use. Can you see now? This is the image we want to use. This is the image we want to use. We want to import. Then you import it. You bring it like this. Can you see now? So you can increase the size or reduce the size. You can leave it like this. So can you get it now? So let's increase it so that. All right. But make sure it's sitting on this yellow shape. Now, very good. Now, the next thing you want to do, the remaining is not much. So you want to pick in some other, want to import some other things. Then press import. Then import. Press this. Want to import photos. Then import WhatsApp. Sorry, this is not what I'm looking for. WhatsApp document. Let's give it a little while, a little time. Okay. Alright, come here. Pick this. I want to import just two icons. Just two icons. Facebook and WhatsApp. I want to import. Sorry, let's give it a little time to load. Be patient. Alright, let's pick that again. Let's pick that again. Let's pick that again. Okay. This one I want to pick up. Okay. Sorry for the delay. It's almost be done now. Alright. Can you see now? Can you see now? So I want to pick. I'm going to be picking them one after the other. So the one you want to pick, then you crop it out. crop it out like this. Oh my. Then okay, we picking WhatsApp. Then use your direction position button, increase the speed, then bring it down. You want to bring it down here, then bring it around somewhere here, then reduce the size, reduce the size. Very good. You can just keep it somewhere here. So still have something else you want to do, then you can come back to this, or want to pick another shape. So pick shape, then reduce the size, bring it down here and here, so you can stretch it like this. All right, be very careful about it now. All right, so make sure, okay, then make sure it's at the center. That center, come to relative position, then you press this icon, press it, this button, then it will be positioned at the center, then you okay. Then the next thing you want to write is that you come back to test, you write test. In your test, you clear it, you write contact us for more information. Contact us for more information. Then you bring it down here. All right, so use your position button, increase the speed, then that should be. Then before we are bringing it on top of this white shape, you change it to color black, or you change it to blue. Then you okay it. Then you also bold it, make it bolder. Then reduce the size, reduce the size, reduce it very well. Then bring it inside, like this. I think it's okay. Then okay, then you can now bring in this WhatsApp icon. Then so can you see it under it? So I want it to be at the top. So you come back to this, says you press this icon, go back to the front, then it's already there. Then you can now continue. Then you bring it before this and reduce this one. So all right, and what next? Then you write your phone number. So I will write my own phone number. This is my phone number I'm about to write now. Okay, so you okay it. Then bring this one also down, before you position it. Then okay, change the color to like an attractive color, the color that will be more attractive. Okay, let's use this color, this one. Okay, then bold it, make it more bolder. Then reduce the size, okay, then bring it inside the, can reduce this also. All right, can you see now? So here we are good to go. Then the next thing we want to do is that we are still going to increase. Okay, we are still going to adjust some things here. So we can come back to this one, and so next thing we want to write our service, what we are into, like what we render. Bring this one up a bit. Then we can match this one, like the one inside white box, match them together, come here, so that you not distract us. So this is white, then come to mark it, want to mark it. So this one, hotness, this one is also there, mark it. Hotness, WhatsApp also is there, you mark it. The phone number is there, you mark it. Then you match the whole things together, then you okay it, you press okay. Then you can you see now, so that it will not distract our work. Then bring this one up a bit. Alright, so here, this is what we're going to write our whatever we want to write as what we are into. Then you bring this one down here. Let's position it here and bring this one up a bit. Then bring this one here. So make sure it is always at the center. Very good. Then what are we into? Are the things we are into. But better still, let's make it like this. Are you getting it now? Or anyone you like, you can make it like this. You can also make it the way you wanted it to be initially. So depending on your choice. Now, I want to write what we are into, then press All right, so clear it. You can use anything that you like. So let's use dot. What are we into? Banner design. Okay, can you see now? So I'm trying to use a very simple banner design. What else we use? Let's write sticker. We do sticker. What else? What else? Let's put in logo. Business 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 logo. Let's add one more. So we can add as much as you can, but just for a start, you can write business card. Business card. I think let's use small letter. Business card. Then you okay. Then you bring it here. So you can use your direction, your position button. So then you change the color to color blue. We don't want to use many colors. So you want it to be more complicated, then you can make it more bold. Then you need to reduce the size. Reduce the size. Reduce the size. Reduce the size. Okay. Reduce the size. Reduce the size. And bring it down here. Bring it down. Bring it down. Bring it down. Can you see now? So then what next? Okay. Then you okay. So next thing we want to do now is you write your email at the top. You can place your email at the top like that. So edit. Okay, sorry. We are done with that. So we pick another text. All right. So clear the text. Write your email. www. My own email. Okay. Claudius at gmail.com. And you okay. Then you have to reduce the size. Reduce the size. Let the size be reduced. Thank God, it's already positioned itself. So you can now give it a bold. You can make it more bold. And just shift it a bit. Just reposition it a bit. Alright, so we are done with that also. Then the next thing we want to do is let's go back and pick the other two icons that I want to use. Then we're almost done. Then after that we would bring in logo, and then we are done. Just give it a time. All right, so these are the two icons. So we can the way you imported that of WhatsApp, you can also import that of Facebook also. But because of our time, we are going to import just one Facebook. We will leave Instagram. So we'll just pick Facebook icon and put it because of our time. It's not responding on time. All right. Well, good. Then I want to pick Facebook alone. Or yes, let's pick Facebook alone. Well, let's pick the two and see how it works together. Let's pick the two, so how it works together. Then let's press OK. And this is the two here. Use your position button to bring it down. Here. Then you reduce the size. Assuming we pick it one after the other, so it will be more closer to each other. Or you can leave it like this. Press OK. Then you come to text. And what do you want to write? Follow us. That's what you want to write. Clear this one. Follow us. If you have Instagram or Facebook, so you can say that, say follow us on. Sorry, it's not complete. So let's complete it. Follow us. Then okay. Then you can now use your position button. You can increase the speed. Bring it down. All right. So press OK. Then you reduce the size. Very well. Then position it also. very well. Position it very well, very well. Okay, so this also, you can make sure you position, make sure they are very much aligned with this, with the beginning of this W. So make sure it's very much aligned with the letters here. Can you see now? Also this one, align this one also. All right, so the next thing you want to do now is, can you see this design is very scanty, but because we are just using it as rehearsal, that's why. Then your logo can be, can place your logo around here. If you have logo, you can just place it, or you can move this one down a little bit. So, and just place your logo here. So how do you place your logo? Just go to import. After import, then it will take you, so we're not going there because of time. So when you import your logo, so you reduce the size and put it here. When you put it here, you are done. So after you are done, so you save your project, press this icon, this yes, press this choose, then save as project. Saving as project, you can save it with your name or anything. Let's use brown project. Brown project. Then press OK. It has been saved. So in case you want to come and adjust some things on it, so you can come back to that. But now you want to save it as image, so also save it as image so that you can have access it within your and you change this one from default. Make sure you change it to ultra. Make sure this is in JPG, not in PNG. If it is in PNG, the background will disappear. But make sure it's in JPG, which is JPEG. Then save to gallery. Save to gallery. So when it is saved, it will let you know. Okay, so this is saving already. So can you see now, image saved? Then you can now come, or you come back to the background to come and check it. Come and check. You can come to image. Where's our image? Okay, you can come to photo. Okay, so you want to check it. Whether it has been saved or not. So that's the end of the design. So you can come here. Okay, this is pixel. So it's now okay. I'm still looking for it. I'm coming. Okay, it's here. Okay, so just give it a few seconds to load. And can you see? This is it. Wow, glory. So that's fine. So the one I did previously, so is this. I'll show you now. The one I did in the previous time. I'll show you now for my own business. So I think I saw it. Yes, this is it here. That's the one I did for my own business. Is here. It's more or less, it's more loaded than that one. So, and don't forget, can you see here? This is the one I did before for my own work, my own graphic design work. So make sure you put your logo, and make sure you find somewhere to write your name, the name of your business. You can write it under here. So my own is this. So you get it now because I'm using my picture. That's why I put my name here. Are you getting it now? So we have come to the end of the lecture. So I hope you can also practice it on your own like that. So all right, so I look forward to meet with you next time on this same as on this same platform, as we look forward to teach ourselves on another thing. Thank you very much.